And so that is the core of the madness. And to dissolve it, it cannot be dissolved as a collective movement. The collective follows. It can only be dissolved, that sickness, whatever you want to call it, the insanity, can only be dissolved in the individual. Because the collective is only the sum total. If there is unconsciousness in the collective energy field, as a religion, a nation, a tribe, a company, whatever it may be, the collective is only the sum total of the unconsciousness in the individual. So if there are strong egoic collective patterns operating, in other words, madness on a collective level, it is only because the madness operates in every individual. But it is a little bit more difficult to see it in the individual, and the most difficult to see it in oneself. So there you see the insanity reflected as human history. You see the insanity when you switch on the TV, and especially at times like today. To see the root of it, and above all, to see the root of it in oneself. Whenever one is identified with an image, with mind, it begins with identification with the continuous stream of thinking, which creates a sense of me based on mind activity, a conceptual sense of self. The moment you get trapped, and it's almost every human's destiny to go through that, to get trapped in that. It's society does it to you, and it's an inherited mind pattern. In Buddhism, it's almost the central teaching, you could say, beautifully summarized by a Buddhist monk who was once asked, could you define the essence of Buddhism? And they expected a long, learned answer, and the monk, the spiritual master, said, yes, it's simple. No self, no problem. One could also say, no self, no suffering. And there's a strange statement by Jesus. I feel, by the way, that the teaching of Jesus has come to us in fragments. So we have to look and see what are those fragments pointing to? What are those pointers? They're very powerful pointers. There's a statement by Jesus, deny thyself. It's been misinterpreted, they didn't understand it. But it's probably also even a mistranslation. But he may have said something like, dissolve the self. No self, no problem.